Hello guys, MikuChibi here and welcome to episode 12 or part 12 of this new adventure series with my new account. And in this video is mostly going to be catching up with the events. Yes, so mostly gonna be featuring events, only events that have been coming up during the summer. And yeah, since it's summer, that means the game have to release some events, new events, hopefully new events. But no, they did not release any new. Basically, all these events right now in the summer is just a rerun. Rerun, that means that the old events that have appeared previous year, last year, many more. So everything from 2018 till 2022, those all the events that is coming for this year. I'm pretty sure last year it was also rerun, so yeah. So right now you can see I'm doing the tuna event, and this tuna event was back in 2 years ago, so it's a rerun. And yeah, this is supposedly really good for new players to catch up, gather more account gems, more resources, more coal. And yeah, but the only issue is that since it is a rerun, that means all the progressing that you did previous years, like for me, I did this one 2 years ago. That means all my progressing have been saved and start. Since I already finished the event, I can easily just do the story again, get my turn on current gems and be done. I don't need to do more than that. So yeah, I don't need to repeat the farming grinding, which all new players have to do. That means we have lag in power unless you are really strong or have a lot of strong skills. And yeah, so that's why I gather up with all people that haven't done the event yet, try to get everything that we need, and then exchange for everything. I used yet one copy of Agile because I don't really need to limit break it. So that is a free copy for me, and then just trade anything that you really need. Combat medals is really good if you want to exchange some stuff. Awakening star can be good if you want to level up your awakening skill. And yeah, many more. Coal, I think coal is pretty much important since new players, it is kind of hard to gather a save since the resource costs a lot. And especially for me that doesn't play this game too much, not that grinding. Before it was easy to max up your coal, but nowadays it's really hard. And since I don't play this game as daily as much as I want to, then getting coal is pretty good. So yeah, I think coal is pretty good to trade if you are just playing more casual and stuff. But yeah, so just trade the things you really need and stuff, and then you can move on to the next event. And for me, I have to catch up a lot events, because since this is a new account, everything is new event for me, and that means I have to do all the stories. I'm really glad to be able to skip, since I already read the story before. I don't need to reread the story again, so I can just pretty much skip everything. And yeah, also I did have some Agile summoning left, so that's pretty nice. But I did not get any 4-star from those summoning. I did get more copies of the 3-star, 2-star. The more copies I get from them, that means more niders I can get. And with the niders, I can then limit break the skills that I really want to limit break. But for now, I'm gonna save them till I see a really good skill or passive that I want to limit break. But for now, you're just gonna save them for the future. And yeah, and of course I'm not doing any summoning. I do plan to save for grab bag whenever it comes. If they do release grab bag, then I might just do summoning, because I believe grab bag can be really good for my account, because I do need more skills, and I need mod fodder, more mod skills, more passive skills, strong passive skills. Since I already have a power 3, I can then aim for power 4, and then something else, use extra good skills. And since I'm low, that means grab bag will give me more 4-star that I can use. But the only downside is that I might get old skills, and old skills is considered really bad, outdated, and not and pretty weak. So hopefully we don't get any old skills, and hopefully we only get newer skills. And I do wish that hopefully the grab bag is gonna be like the New Year one where they had red and white grab bag. White bag was pretty good, red grab bag was pretty good as well. So hopefully they do something similar like that. Otherwise, if it's just normal, then I will pull. Since I do need a lot of 4-star, that's all. But yeah. So you can see here I'm doing more because yeah, like I said, there's so many events to do, so much stuff to do. But yeah, I just trying to catch up with everything, get my current gems, then move on to the next event. Because the old stuff isn't that really important, and there are old skills. You can use yet 1 copy, transform it, then you get to 9ers, then you can move on. You don't need more than that. That's all. That's what I think. Use yet all your current gems and exchange them. And yeah, this one is pretty old, of course. This event, the summer went with the watermelon pumpkin, something, cactus pumpkin. This was the first summer event. So yeah, the first summer event, use the rerun, nothing else, just buy the things you need. And for me that have many accounts, on my main, I pretty much have bought everything in the shop, so I can't really buy anything. So I just do the story and then move on. That is pretty easy for me. Free 200 account gems, really nice. But for me right now, using a new account, that means I have to exchange pretty much the things that's really important, like high jewels that are really good to exchange for. Since I haven't done board quests yet, since I don't think board quests is really important at the moment. So getting those is pretty good. Use pre-farming for those that I need. And combat medals, I'm waiting for a really good skill to exchange for, that's all. Otherwise I will use it for stones if I need to. But yeah, this time, let's see, this is the Agile summoning. Yeah, this is just Niders. No 4-star, no new 4-star. I mean, I already got one of the best Agile skill that I can have gotten from this one, which is the support. I think it's called supporting leading Agile. The Blunt Holy Awakening, which reduces your cooldown by 2 seconds. That is really good and probably one of the best skill you can get from this banner. That's all. And yeah, the Agile banner, I was hoping for them to update it, that we could get the new Agile skill, because the new Agile skill is really good. But too bad they only took between 2018 till 2020. So the skills are 3 to 5 years old. So you can see they don't want to add the new Agile because Agile is so good with these new skills. But yeah, and this is the night summer event, which is also one of the first summer events. This one, I believe people are abusing this event a lot back in the days with chests, because if you keep farming chests, you will get all the high jewels and stuff, and you can repeat it. That was really nice, but too bad they nerfed it and they fixed it a lot, so you can't do it anymore, and you're not getting jewels anymore. You're getting more the coins, the tokens or the currency coins that you need to have if you want to exchange for some stuff. But yeah, but before it was really good. Or I think it was this event, because we had 2 different night events. There were some event where they had swimsuits for exchange, which is kind of rare, and they haven't appeared again. I don't believe that, but yeah. So this event is pretty easy. You just do it. It's a small dungeon. You get your 50 account gems from each, so you get 200 from the 4 quests. So easy. So yeah, here I used exchange for the stuff that I really need. 1 copy of Elizabeth. It isn't that really useful, so it's 1 copy of it. Then the rest we can buy and then move on. We don't need to finish this event. I don't think the old events is really worth to get all the maybe the stuff that you need. This one I use my combat medals on the coffee break Elizabeth, because it is one of the best passive for your ring for later content. Then we have one more with this classy lady Asana, which is also a really good passive to get. But I think coffee break is mostly worth to get before, or first, to get it first. because Classic Lady Asuna, you can get it later, or if they do rerun during the winter, then you can also get that, so you have a chance. So it's better to get Coffee Break, since it's only appeared once or twice in the shop, and then you have to wait another year to get it. So it's better to get it first before getting the Asuna, that I believe, if you're trying to farm Huang. If you plan to farm Huang and the floor 100. So yeah, so it's definitely better than the Classic. And next is a rerun event for the Nashida, the fishing event. It's also an old event, and yeah, so basically you do fishing, do the story, and that's all. And fishing is probably most boring stuff to do, so yeah, I don't really like fishing. So yeah, I just did the event, that's all, and then move on. Like, fishing is so boring, and hopefully they aren't releasing any new fishing. Hopefully, if they do, I'm kind of screwed, that's all. Next event, and I think this is a permanent event. This is the Yui event. Yui, they finally have introduced her to this game. After 5-6 years, they finally introduced Yui as an NPC. Oh my god. Floor 22 has been released with the fishing event, or the fishing mechanic. Yeah, so it took them pretty long year, and there were many actually people that's wondering if we can buy the house, and we don't need to buy the house, we can easily enter. It's permanent. I believe it's permanent. So basically we can now enter the hut and then enjoy with your players, your guildmates, your friends. So yeah, finally we can enter the hut after 5 years. But yeah, this event is pretty short, it's pretty easy to do as well, and hopefully you have some at least strong players to be able to do that, because you need to do it like 50 runs, around 50 runs to do it, to exchange. And this gives us Advanced Trooper 3, a pass skill, which is pretty good. Getting past Advanced Trooper is really good. They have given a lot of us Advanced Trooper, which is amazing. We have Asuna Advanced Trooper that was giving for the 10th anniversary or something. Then we have Gacha Advanced Trooper, and yeah, otherwise they always give us Advanced Trooper 2, which is from events, that's all. But yeah, and you can see I changed this stuff that I really need: coal, materials, passive. But yeah, the most common stuff that we really want, and also buy the medals, because we do need the medals again, that's all. And yeah, hopefully you have someone to help you with the U event, because if you miss it, they're basically gonna be the same as Alicization event, where people don't really touch it and move on. So yeah. And for the final, we have the defense. The defense event, one of the worst event in this game. It is annoying, and supposedly the best way to farm it is use solo if you want the points, because if you do this solo with points, then you will get more points. That means you have reached your high score, or the scoreboard, or the milestones. But if you want the drops, the plates, the yellow plates and the green plates, then you want to farm with the party. With the party, you will get more plates, and then you can trade for exchange trade. But I would say the point is mostly important. So doing it solo with your assist character, or even Koharu, doesn't really matter. That is the best way to farm. You can go up to 5 waves if you want, but because I'm really weak, so I'm just going for the 2 waves, and then on the 3rd wave I let the tower die, and then yeah, I mean I get around 1.5k points per run. We need about 100k something, I don't remember, 130k points, so that takes a while. But yeah, and yeah, that is the last event. I'm probably gonna do more defense later on the next episode. but yeah, it will never be done. It takes a while. And that is the end of this video. Hope you guys enjoyed my commentary for this episode. Let me know in the comments if you need any question, if you have any question that you want to have answer. And yeah, that's me. Thank you guys, and see you guys next time.